everyone, today I just want to give a small update of what the Bitcoin price has been doing since the last video on Friday, and hopefully you watched that video so you are not in a loss and you are in profit. Also, I want to take a look to the altcoins, the total two, where the price is heading, because everybody's now saying that we finally break out, but we're calling already weeks ago. So if you haven't been in this channel, just subscribe to the channel, smash that like, and you don't gonna be missing all that information. And for last, we also gonna see what Anderson is saying, that is play exactly what I have been calling, to be careful, because we are in the last stage of the bull market. So now we're gonna start really quick with the 4-hour chart, and I was calling to this don't trade this area. Why? Because the risk is always higher than the reward. I was putting an X on this. I was saying if you want to enter, but mostly we go up and then go down. And now you can see how nicely have been playing that prediction. So congratulations to you if you didn't enter to a trade and just took profit from the trade we enter around the 108 and 110. And now we can see how nicely we're just going to look for the 113,900. And I do think that that's a good price to enter to a trade. And the worst case scenario, better price you can get will be around the 113,500. So just keep that in mind. I don't think that the Bitcoin price is gonna go lower. There is always the possibility, but the Fortuna line is in negative move and doesn't have any strain, plus the time already passing, and we should see already tomorrow the Bitcoin price going to the opposite, or at least having a little bit consolidation before deciding if we go to the opposite or to the downside. So I'm gonna keep you updating on that, and just keep on mind those price targets if you want to enter to a trade. The daily, guys, the daily is continuous, is still the same. It's super bullish. You see how we're having all this retracement just to the 10 MI, which is always after a breakout, we always go retest and we continue going up. And you can see how we did here. We went up, we continue retesting, we went a little bit down, but then we continue retesting the MMI, and we continue going up. This is what we're expecting for the Bitcoin price. Now, remember, I was calling in the weekly. I'm going to go to the weekly really quick, but I have been calling already for months. If you are subscribed to the channel, you notice already we have been taking profit, part of the portfolio, because we have been forming this bearish diversion, and we can see on the RSI as well. Every time we go lower. So probably we're going to go one leg and then we're going to continue, still going to be lower. And I have been calling, we potentially just consolidating. We're going to see how this play out. But if we consolidate like this and we don't see the Bitcoin price like breaking, smashing to the upper side, and the time just passing, unfortunately, it's going to be a distribution. I have been calling that. So that's just a small reminder. And this is also aligned with what Anderson is calling. Everybody's screaming this move has just begun. Is ignoring reality. Bitcoin bottoming in November 2022. Since then, it is already done, and 8x. We are not at the start. We're much closer to the end. If you're lucky, there are one or two more glorious pushes left, but that's it. And this is really straight and really removing all the fantasies that everybody have, and everybody is talking on YouTube and X. But you need to be focused that that's the truth, that's the reality. I have been calling just to protect capital. You need just to protect your capital right now, because right now it's at a critical moment. But either we smash to 130 or we're just going to continue going down. So it's up to you to start taking decisions. This is the last stage where traders either lock in legacy gains, so you sell, you take profit, or get drunk on euphoria and hand it all back, which means you just hold it diamond hands that everybody say as a good thing, but actually it's not a good thing. I mean, in the monthly portfolio, yes, always diamond hands. But in the weekly and the daily, you don't want to have diamond. You want to have paper hands. And that's the truth, man. You want just to take profit. Why? Because we want to accumulate more when the bear market comes. At least that you, the Federal Reserve and just printing money, which I don't think that's the case. But mark your validation, respect your levels, be ready to seize this sequence of 1 or 2 runs. Enjoy whatever form of altcoin season, and this is so important because everybody's calling for the same altcoin season we have last time, and we are far from there. We already having altcoin season. It's hard as well. It's hard. Everybody don't believe that. Some people know that we already in an altcoin season. We have been pumping, but just some alts, not all of them. So it's time to reconsider again why you're holding, because in the last month, Q4, it's going to be the last chance to take profits. Keep that in mind. So enjoy whatever form of altcoin season we get, and then brace yourself. Because when the rug finally get pulled, only disciplined trader will be survive the darkness of the side of this cycle. Exactly, guys. I mean to that. I have been saying that all the time in different words. Just be careful, because we already reached the target I have been calling in 2024. And for last, I just want to go and check the total too, because again, I want to repeat this. Like, we already in altcoin season. We have already some altcoin season. Not like before. Not like everybody want to have it. Let me show you. We're gonna continue going up, but remember, not all of them gonna be pumping. I mean, we already saw XRP making new all-time highs, BNB. I do think that Ethereum gonna make and print new all-time highs, but most of the coins, I mean, we will see if we do all-time highs. Look what DOT is doing. Have been doing nothing. And then we have this big resistance to 21. I don't even know if it's gonna go to 21 because I've been so lazy. Let me know if you have and you hold DOT, but have been one of the worst from the top 20. I don't even know in which is it even in the top 20 anymore, or is it top 50? But yeah, just be careful with that. And as soon as you're making already some eggs, I mean, just protect the capital. Don't sell immediately, but just protect the capital. That's pretty much with the total too. I have been calling all the time about this breakout. Now there are many people that finally saying that we break out, but I was calling since we were in this consolidation. So congratulations to you. You subscribe to the channel. You took advantage of this. And the last one I want to check is XRP, guys, because in the weekly we're still bullish. It's nice that we still holding to support. The daily, I have been saying already that I mean, we're still bullish. I cannot put this to the downside, even if it's going down, because we could just retest the resistance and also make these higher lows. The time is passing, yes, but we still have time. We're gonna continue updating this as it goes. And for the 4-hour chart, guys, let me see. Let me know in the commentary below if you hold XRP, because if you hold XRP for last bull market, I mean, you have been doing super good. I mean, this coin now is a coin that everybody wants to have it. Always was like this, but now like everybody really wants to trade it because it's really doing something. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to continue going down so deep. I was surprised if we go and retest this area of the 280, but I do think that this is already the area, the resistance going to be holding the price. Why? Because the Fortuna line doesn't have any strain. The time is passing, and the volume also is not too big. So keep that in mind. I do keep, let's see, one moment. And this is pretty much playing what Bitcoin is doing. Yeah, I do play from here. I will put it to the opposite. So yeah, this is the small update I wanted to bring to you guys. I would appreciate if you smash that like, subscribe to the channel, and see you tomorrow, guys.